Hi guys, Ann here, and today we have a little car vlog. I look a hot mess. You know why? What time is it, Lex?
8:30.
It is 8:30 in the morning, and we just got out of the doctor's because, what did I tell you? I'm holding the phone so if it's a little shaky. My daughter is a morning person, and she says to me the other day, Mommy, you want to go to the doctor's with me? And I was like, sure. I was like, what time? She says 8 o'clock. And I'm like, well, where is it? Well, the place where it's at takes 45 minutes. So we had to leave by 7:15 a.m. So I had to get up at 6 a.m. Okay? Because I keep telling you, right, Lexi?
Yeah.
She wants everything done by, and today's her day off, so it's not like.
Over with. I hate waiting. I get nervous waiting for doctor's appointments, so I like to get it over with as soon as I wake up.
Yep. But she did offer to get me a salad, so I'm like, okay. Oh, look at that. It's the line right there is from the sun. I hate that so much. I was sharing a story how your friend's daughter, how cute she is.
Mm-hmm.
I call her, yeah. She had her little sundress on, and I was talking how, like, you know, she says Miss Ann, and how, like, respectful and good that even Tyler, who don't like kids, he likes her. You know, I was just saying, like, how you guys were raised and everything, like, you were taught not to say a person's name, like you would call me Miss Ann, or, you know, or what have you. Do you remember that time, so talking about, like, how strict I was, do you remember how I was about, like, keeping the, sorry guys, this is shaking, I won't stay on long. Alright, I forgot I had that little thing I could mount on my windshield. So as I was saying, I was a type, right, I didn't like messes or anything like that. So the kids always, like, they can only bring a certain amount of toys out in the living room to play with, and then if they wanted any more, they had to put them away and bring more. So I was telling them about cleaning up, right? And do you remember back in the day at Walmart or wherever, there would be those big, like, balls you can get? Do they even have them anymore? I don't even see them at the stores. The big bouncy balls. So we had a red one, and I was like, I told you guys to clean this up, and I went to go kick it. Remember? I missed the whole bell.
All I heard is my thump, and I'm like, what the heck? All I hear is her yelling, and then I hear a thump out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh man. So I'm like, are you okay? And she's on the floor.
Yeah, how can I miss kicking a big ass ball? But oh my God, see, that's how karma works. I had a lot. I always share, like, embarrassing moments that happened to me, and I've had a lot, even raising my kids, like, I can't make it up.
It's crazy.
Do you remember when you kids dared me to, because I don't know how to swim? I forget where we're at. Dared me to jump in the what is that called? The pool, in-ground pool, but it was the rope thing.
Let's talk about your Wawa.
What Wawa?
Remember the Wawa experience?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me just finish this. And I thought it said 5 feet, and I'm like, sure, you know, but it was 12 feet, and I'm like doing a doggy paddle trying to get up, and all the kids, they were like, do you need help? And I'm like, no, I don't need no help. And then the lifeguard threw the stupid orange thing. I was so embarrassed. I was doing the doggy paddle, but wasn't going nowhere. I was staying afloat, though. But what happened at Wawa? I don't remember.
Okay, so remember,
my water.
Remember the time you, okay.
I had so many embarrassing things.
We were in the parking lot at Wawa. You had got hot, and you went to take your jacket off. You took your bra off, your shirt off, your jacket, everything off.
I was hot?
In the parking lot, yes. When you went to take your jacket off, you took everything
off.
by
Accident.
Yes, and you you exposed yourself. You were like, I'm so hot. Let me take off this jacket. The shirt came off. You were like, oh my God.
No, I went to the store. It was at nighttime. I didn't have a bra on. I didn't have a bra on. And so Lex is like, you want to go to the store with me? I like to add that the reason why I didn't have a bra on was because it was about 10 o'clock at night, and Lexi didn't want to ride to Wawa by herself. So I already had my pajamas on, and I knew I wasn't getting out of the car, so I just put my hoodie on top of my shirt. So I was like, okay. So I just had a jacket. That's when I just had the jacket on, but I was
hoodie,
yeah, it was a hoodie, not a jacket.
Yeah, a pullover.
All right. And so when I went to go take the hoodie off, the shirt came with it, and I exposed myself outside. And might I just mention, when this happened, we were parked right by a street light, okay? So everybody who was outside could see me.
At least it was nighttime. It was
Gosh.
dark outside, but it's still like, oh my god.
I forgot all about that. Oh my God.
That was the funniest experience.
They're laughing and laughing and
It just makes me
laughing.
laugh now because you were so shook.
I was like,
or remember you fell outside of where we used to live? You slipped in the pavement and you said that everybody saw you. You told me this.
I
wasn't
can't
there.
remember.
You said you fell outside.
Probably because I'm always falling. I don't remember. How about the time when we were getting shot by BB guns and you got out the car?
Oh my God! I had got out the car and I'm like, Mom, ow! And she's like, get that stuff! And I'm like, I'm getting hit by something! And she's mad and then she starts getting hit.
I didn't realize.
And she was like, ow! What the F?
Well, Lexi gets out the car and like she said, and I'm like, oh, stop. You know, I didn't know what she was talking about. I get out the car and I hear a boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what the hell? We were getting shot at. It was a damn BB gun. Remember, then I go to the guy's door and I'm like, bam, 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 answer the door, like this, answer the door. He didn't realize it was us because we were in a different car at that time. He didn't know it was us. Oh my God, he was scared to death because you know how I was back then, you know. Oh God, well, I'll tell you what, he was as nice as can be for the rest of the time we were there. He kept saying, that wasn't me, that wasn't me. We're looking right at which balcony it is. I knew exactly who it was. I thought he was gonna like pass out when he realized who it was. Because I'm always telling people like who we knew and like who we're related to and like you just didn't, you know. Mess with you. But my kids did a lot of things to me, like when they had like DIFUS called on me and stuff like that. Remember Isaiah, what he did?
About grandma doing drugs. The drugs are cigarettes, but you know in school they taught us don't do drugs, and cigarettes is a drug. So my little brother was telling the school that my grandma does drugs and the drugs are cigarettes.
Well, what happened was I get a knock on the door from a lady and a man, two CPS workers. We call it DIFUS here. And I'm like, what the heck? And so they come to the house and they're like questioning me about, you know, oh, we heard, you know, about there's drugs in the house. And I'm like, what? And then, you know, all this. We'll make a long story short. Isaiah went and, you know, we're saying, I guess they asked him or whatever. And they were like, yeah, well, my grandma does drugs. And, you know, they're, you know, the school officials, they have to let the CPS know. And so anyway, I'm like, what? So anyway, they were talking about my mom, and I'm like, my mom doesn't do drugs. And Isaiah says, yes, she does. She does drugs all the time. And now I'm thinking, did she get back to getting high again? Like, what the hell? Because it is questioning me because he was so like, yes, she does. And I go, well, what do you see Grandma doing? She goes, she smokes cigarettes. Well, as soon as she said that, the DIFUS people looked, I looked at them, they looked at me. They were like, okay, but they had to wait 30 days because here you have to wait 30 days to close the case. But oh my God, I can't believe that. But he was so, yeah, she does do drugs. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, my kids put me through some stuff. No, but I had you guys were good kids. Except for, do you remember when I caught you giving all your friends soda and everything? You put a hole through the screen and you were passing out soda cans. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? This is when I got food stamps and stuff. And so I used to get like a whole lot of stuff. And I used to give stuff to the kids, like the popsicles and different things. But I'm like, what is going on with all the soda? Every time you turn around, sodas were missing. All this stuff was missing. And I finally caught Lexi. She didn't know how to open the screen. So what she did was, how did you even put a hole through the screen with your finger?
I think there was already a hole. I just made it bigger.
And yeah, I caught her handing out to all the kids, all our food and stuff. I'm like, what? And
I was so young.
yeah. But no,
Kids do anything.
But you guys were good, you know. Or how about when I had to call you Kamika when we were at the lake? Lexi was watching this show, and it was a movie. I don't remember.
It was a movie.
Well, the little girl was a princess, and her name was Kamika. And anyway, so we're going to the lake, the one that I take you guys to, that I say reminds me of my mom and stuff. And this is when it was open, when you were allowed to go swimming. And all the kids there were like, hi, Kamika. And I'm looking around like, what the hell hell is she talking about? And Lexi goes, I told him my name's Kamika. So all day I had to call her Kamika. I'm like, Kamika, come here. I actually went along with it, calling her Kamika. It was like the whole summer when those kids were there. I was calling her Kamika. The things you do for your kids.
That's hilarious. I used to do anything.
Well, Lexi was very hyper. I shared this, you know, she has ADHD. And I kept you in every, remember you had you were in gymnastics, ballet, hip hop, track. You she did not like track, tumbling, everything she was in.
Cheerleading.
Tennis, you played tennis.
Yeah, I played tennis.
You know, to keep her so, you know, because like I said, she was so hyper and everything that you know, you get yourself in trouble because you were just, you know, I had to keep her occupied and then you were good. But you know what you used to do when you were little? Puzzles and stuff. That used to keep you, it would actually keep her focused.
Puzzles, Sudoku, word searches.
Sudoku, yeah, word searches, yeah, all that stuff.
I still do it now. I have apps on my phone.
Do you know what I just bought? It's called diamond painting. It's these little beads.
I know what that is.
I just bought one.
Fun.
Is it? You have done it before? Yeah, so.
It's time-consuming and rigorous.
Well, that's rigorous. What the hell? Where'd you learn that from? I never even heard that before. Using these big words. My Miss College girl. Rigorous.
Say it again.
Rigorous?
Vigorous.
Vigorous.
Vigorous with a V.
Oh, God. See, I don't even know what the word is. All right, I guess I'll get off of here, and I'll be vlogging later once I put myself together. It was so early. I just had my cup of coffee, and we were out. You have anything to say?
Yeah. See you guys.
Get on Lexi because we still haven't went to Atlantic City. Now, she gets surgery this month, so give her about 6 to 8 weeks to heal, and then we need to go to Atlantic City.
We'll be gambling. Maybe I'll win $1 million, you guys.
Oh, I would hope $1 million. Boy, I'll tell you what, I share with all of you guys. That might only be $1.
Everybody gets $1.
Be like Oprah, you get $1, you get $1, you get $1.
You get $1.
All right, guys, I will be back. I'm going to go spend a little time with Lexi. I'm going to go get my salad. What are you getting, do you know?
Nothing.
It's still early yet. Oh, it's exactly, what, it says 8:51 now. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit.